It's finals week finally, so we're in the last week, and I'm sure your weeks have been like mine, just super, super busy lately. So I wanted to give you an overview of this week and then let you know about an extra credit opportunity in case you want to take it up during the week. First, I wanted to remind you to fill out the TEVALs for this class. They would have been sent starting last week, and you probably have gotten a couple of reminders since then. All you have to do is go to your K-State email, look up TEVAL, and then you'll probably have one for every class you're in. So look for the one for this class for compensation. It might also have my name attached to it. The feedback is completely anonymous, and I actually won't see it until the grades have already been submitted. But I do use this feedback and I do look at them very diligently. I will be teaching this class again right now every fall into the future. Sometimes online, sometimes in person. Some of you are probably frustrated that you had to take it online instead of in person because we haven't had enough faculty for the last few years to teach it in person. But I was actually hired to teach this class 4 years ago. And that was the last time I got to teach this class. So any feedback you use would be really helpful at improving this class. I already have thoughts about what I would like to change in this class. The other thing, if any of you have ever taught before, if you want to teach in the future, a really common saying or bit of knowledge that a lot of teachers have is that the first time you teach a class, you always put too much stuff in it and you'll always make significant changes after that. So anything you tell me will be a good significant change that I can make for the next time I teach the class. And then usually what happens is the second time you teach the class, you start tweaking it and you're not making so many major changes. So you all will have the opportunity to give me feedback to make some major changes to the way this class is organized and make it better for future semesters. So please do fill out those TEVALs. I would really appreciate that. The next thing is I've got an extra credit opportunity finally this semester that isn't just something on campus, that is something that's actually available to all of you. I'm doing a research study and we're piloting the study just to see if it works, see what kind of data we would get before we would do this nationally. The survey link is up in this week's Canvas module for finals week. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes. What will happen is you'll go into the survey for the research study. You all will get probably some different job ad to look at essentially, and then it'll ask you questions about that job ad. And then when it's done, it takes you to a different survey and asks you for your name. I'll pull those names probably either Friday night or even Saturday morning, and then put that extra credit up in Canvas so you can see that on your grade book. But I won't be able to connect your responses to on the survey to your extra credit to your name. So if you want to take me up on that, please do. If you don't want to do it, the survey, but you do want the extra credit, I do have an alternative assignment, a one-pager about how to improve job advertisements using research that you can write up as well. Just let me know if that's what you'd rather do so I can expect to see that paper and then grade it pretty quickly so that you can get the extra credit before the end of the week. And finally, the most important thing this week is your final exam. It's really just exam 3. It's not a comprehensive final by any means. It will cover the last 5 chapters we've gone through since exam 2. So it's not really any different from any of the other exams. It'll be 50 multiple choice questions. The link is in this week's module. You do need to finish it in one setting. You can't go back into the test. So make sure that you have time to do this. It's the same size as all the other exams, but because it's finals week, you get 110 minutes, unless you have an accommodation for a longer test time. So you should have plenty of time to do this test. As always, you can use class notes, PowerPoints, the videos I've made, the textbook, but I would ask you not to use like search engines, other websites, AI, artificial intelligence, or ask anyone else about the test while you're taking it, just to make it fair for everyone. Otherwise, if you think this has to be done by Friday at 11:59 p.m., that's how finals week works at K-State. If for some reason you think you will not have time to do it during the week, I know some of you are working full time, you may have other obligations during the week. Please let me know as soon as you can, either email me or send me a message on Canvas. I'm planning on turning in grades by Saturday morning before I go to graduation. And so if you want to take the test later, I need to know, or I'm going to have to just put a 0 in if you haven't taken the test by the time I'm going to submit grades. So just let me know. It's no big deal. I actually I can extend when I put in grades to after the weekend. So if that's needed, I will do that. Otherwise, if you have any questions during the week, email me, send me a message on Canvas. Some of you I might see during the week on campus. And have a good finals week. Hopefully the week ends well. You have enough time to study for your finals, and then you can go into the holiday season with a little bit of a breather, and get some space before the next semester starts. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.